Greetings, I'm Dr. William Richardson, Medical Director of the American Clinics for Preventive Medicine, and today I want to talk to you about our holistic approach to cancer therapeutics. Our cancer therapeutics program offers a holistic approach to cancer and other malignant neoplasms. This can be used with or without other therapies. To me, self-love leads us to do the best for ourselves, so let's have self-love, self-improvement, and holistic preventive medicine. These are important books demonstrating some of the best natural treatment approaches to cancer that we incorporate into your personalized program. Standard conventional medical approaches to cancer treatment include surgery, radiation, chemo, among others. The standard conventional medical approach to cancer considers cancer as a foreign body to be removed or annihilated. Some cancer therapies respond well to this, while many others do not. Of course, early detection and early treatment is most important as far as success of any type of treatment approach. Many times, however, this approach can do more harm than good, especially for those challenged with advanced cancer. So what causes health problems in the first place? I think we all know improper lifestyle, lack of exercise, sleep deprivation, faulty dietary hazards, environmental pollution, misuse, overuse of medications, mental, emotional imbalance, are all major contributors to health problems. We have to understand that cancer is a long-standing and systemic degenerative disease, although it may have local components that can be used. Many times it's present for 15 to 20 years or more before becoming visible and noticeable. Cancer the size of a dot is about 1 million cells and may take 5 years in the making. The size of an eraser tip may represent 1 billion cells and may take 10 years in the making. Our cancer therapeutics goals are to support and enhance the body's own innate abilities to rejuvenate itself. We want to support the body's defense immune system and also harness the body's internal healing mechanisms. We have studied and continue to study cancer therapeutics from around the world for our program. Our cancer therapeutics programs are complementary, adjunctive, and/or alternative. Complementary and adjunctive means it helps with standard treatment, and alternative means it's done instead. These include immune system enhancement, extensive cleansing and detoxification, and maximum nutrition, major lifestyle adjustment. Complementary, alternative, or adjunctive cancer therapeutics focus on major dietary enhancement, environmental cleanup, and oxidative therapies, and also traditional toxic therapies used judiciously. The first 4 of 8 key areas of our cancer therapeutics program include extensive education, major dietary lifestyle changes, cleansing and detoxification, and nutritional supplements. The next 4 include injectable therapeutics programs, oxidative treatments, psychoneuroimmunology, and other therapeutic healing modalities. In summary, our approach to treating cancer patients is to develop an integrated, individualized treatment plan. Our objective is to improve the quality of the person's life and to help either control the cancer for extended periods or to prevent a recurrence in someone who has had cancer. Our detailed program includes extensive education and study with the use of handbooks, DVDs, CDs, books, websites, resources, etc. We use dietary changes and lifestyle changes that are associated with enhancement of the body's health in general and pushing the body's immune system to the upper limits through raw foods, smoothies, judicious use of cooking as well. But we do emphasize a more vegetarian-based diet regime. Major and dietary and lifestyle changes include avoidance of certain poisons, recipes for excellent foods and the most nutritious foods possible, also knowing how to eat, proper timing, etc. Also, we use cleansing and detox procedures that include coffee enemas, colonics for the bowel, as well as cellular cleansing with EDTA chelation therapy and IV DMPS chelation for mercury removal, just to name some. Then let's talk about the oral nutritional supplements. We're talking about fermented foods from China like Halen Platinum, Formula 951, proteolytic enzymes, Discovite, which is vitamin B17, SCACT, spirulina, chlorella, etc., etc., etc. Many supplements. Next, we're going to talk about injectables. The injectable programs offer more reliability instead of the oral program. That means that they can reach tissue concentrations much higher for maximum therapeutic benefit. And they also can avoid gastrointestinal distress. The injectable therapeutics program includes high-dose vitamin C, which is being studied by the FDA for cancer treatment, high-dose alpha-lipoic acid, glutathione, Laetrile, hydrogen peroxide, aminos, etc. Other supportive techniques include psychosocial, spiritual, emotional, mental support, acupuncture, massage, internal, external exercises, etc., etc., etc. Now, let's turn our attention to the disease reversal program, which includes disease reversal, lifestyle counseling, and health coaching. This is the basis of our cancer therapeutics program. You see, your health depends on your lifestyle, 65%, your environment, 21%, and that adds up to 86% of your health is determined by lifestyle and environment, 14% on genetics and hospitals and other various treatments. So the choices you make every day have a great impact on your health. After 35 years of experience, we found that 99.99% of our well-meaning clients are making major mistakes with diet, nutrition, lifestyle, environment that seriously costs them their health. You see, the disease reversal program is therefore the most important treatment that we have to offer, and it addresses 15 root causes of illness. These 15 root causes of illness include toxic bowel, constipation, lack of good exercise, poor dietary habits, uncooked food deficits, mineral deficiencies, food allergies. The 15 root causes include overgrowth of candida, liver weakness, poor water drinking habits, environmental pollution, psychoneuroimmunology issues, sleeping dysfunction, adrenal stress syndrome, and infectious diseases. Our disease reversal program will provide you with the tools necessary for self-improvement. So you have to study, you have to learn, and you have to take it seriously in order to rejuvenate, regenerate, and heal yourself. Many times our disease reversal program has eliminated or minimized the need for medications. What you have to understand is big business makes big money from this. That's why they still have fast food restaurants and hospitals. Pretty pitiful. But on the front end, we have fast food, junk food, animal products, alcohol, tobacco. On the back end, we have emergency rooms, drug companies, surgeons, health insurance, and even funeral homes. This is a 1994 study of the comparative analyses of various South African populations. Dr. Burkitt did this study. He's a medical missionary from England. He went to South Africa to work and study. The rural blacks, he said, you could extrapolate to the ancient rural Europeans or Asians or Native Americans. The rural blacks had very low rates of obesity, high blood pressure, and diabetes. And as they urbanized, that increased. Heart disease increased as you urbanized and became westernized, as you see. Most important to our conversation here is that the rural blacks had absolutely no lung, breast, colon, stomach, and pancreas cancer, and no prostate cancer. They had some hepatitis B in certain areas. They had liver cancer in certain areas, esophageal cancer. Human papillomavirus caused some cervical cancer, which increased in the cities. But the great majority of cancers, especially those associated with a high-fat westernized diet, were not here. They just weren't here. That these diseases were not in rural blacks can also be extrapolated to they weren't in the general population of the world. As you see on this graph, again, no colon cancer, and not even ulcerative colitis, which is an autoimmune disorder. One big factor is the amount of fat in the diet, and rural blacks had a very low amount of fat, and as you go up toward the westernized diet, it became 35 to 45% fat, which was in the white South African diet. The U.S. white population includes 40 to 50% fat, and the U.S. black population 50 to 60% fat. This information comes from an article in the Atlanta Journal-Constitution in July of 2003 showing that cadmium can actually raise the risk of breast cancer because it has a dramatic effect on cell growth. Also, studies have shown cadmium being associated with prostate cancer as well. Here we have a few of the heavy metals that can be toxic, or that are toxic, including lead, cadmium, arsenic, aluminum, and nickel. We get rid of that with EDTA chelation therapy. Mercury can be rid by getting rid of the mercury fillings, as well as DMPS IV. There are many diseases and symptoms that are associated with heavy metal toxicity. For instance, cadmium can be associated with high blood pressure and cancer. Confusion was and has been associated with aluminum and lead, as well as memory loss. weakness with lead and arsenic, with depression with lead. Sources of heavy metals seem to be ubiquitous in our society: smoking, secondhand smoke, deodorants, processed foods, seafoods, plumbing, cosmetics, etc. Specific illnesses that may be caused by heavy metal toxicity include coronary artery disease, cancer, Alzheimer's, multiple sclerosis, lupus, ALS, hardening of the arteries, and tremors. The solution to these heavy metal problems seems to be the EDTA chelation therapy, which does remove them, has an anti-cancer effect, and improves immune system health, because the enzymes work better without the heavy metal factor. Please review our website at acpm.net for our many patient testimonials. One example is Tommy Snow, who had a high PSA and prostatitis. After going through the disease reversal program as well as the chelation program, he had more energy, strength, and endurance, and guess what? His PSA is normal. Here in this patient, we have a dramatic reversal of cancer with a biopsy-proven cancer, 8 out of 12 being positive, going to 0 out of 12 being positive after our treatment program. He had a lot of benefits, including necessary weight loss, high blood pressure and cholesterol normalization, and a decrease in his PSA from 7.4 to 0.1. Please read for your personal education some of these excellent books on cancer therapeutics. And also look at the website cancercontrolsociety.com. Do consider IV EDTA chelation therapy as part of your program to remove the heavy metals. These are details of my disease reversal, lifestyle counseling, and health coaching program. We empower patients with the knowledge, tools, and techniques, resources to regenerate, rejuvenate, and heal themselves. That's our goal here. This is the bottom line of our program for many illnesses, including cancer. It's very specific. We actually do an hour and a half of research putting this together for the clients. We look at the 15 root causes of disease, health problems and challenges, preconditions and conditions. We have multiple one-on-one counseling. There's specific 10-page treatment protocol for holistic medical treatments. Our plan can be the gold or the platinum plan. The platinum plan includes 3 visits, the gold 2 with me. Of course, you can pay for more visits as necessary. There's a 10-page program or plan with both platinum and gold. There's more manuals, DVDs, and CDs with the platinum than the gold, and then the environmental home conversion package, as well as my music and lecture CD, Dr. Richardson on Call, are included in the Platinum Plan. I want to thank you very much for your attention, listening to my approach to cancer therapeutics. Remember to keep a positive mental attitude, as many people are suffering on the planet, and we want to heal them all, one at a time. It's about self-love, self-improvement, and holistic preventive medicine. Thank you. This is Dr. William Richardson. Have a great day.